Friends, if you find the math problems of mass, volume and density difficult and you did not learn well in your school, you don't have to worry. I assure you, this time you will definitely understand it with full of confidence. In this video, 4 different questions of mass, volume and density are asked and have been solved by using step-by-step instructions to avoid any confusion. Please watch the full video to understand all 4 questions and their solutions. Let's start with question number 1. Volume of a mountain rock is 600 cubic centimeter and its mass is 1800 gram. Find the density of the mountain rock in gram per cubic centimeter. So in this question, if we take a look, 600 centimeter cube is already given here. That cubic centimeter is the unit of volume. So it means this 600 is basically it is volume. So V is equal to 600. And gram is the unit of mass. So that 1800 is basically the mass. Find the density of the mountain rock in gram per centimeter cube. So we have to calculate density in this question. I have already written all the data here. So in the given data, we already know the volume, which is V, and it is equal to 600 cubic centimeter. Also, we know the mass of the rock, which is M, and it is equal to 1800 gram. And what we have to calculate? We have to calculate density in gram per cubic centimeter. Let's start the solution. Since we know that density is equal to mass divided by volume, so D is equal to M over V, or M divided by V. Now we have to replace the value of M, which is 1800, and value of V, which is 1600. We can cancel out these 2 0. If you have 2 0 in the numerator, you have 2 0 in the denominator, you can cancel these 2 0. So we can cancel these 2 0 and we will get 18, and in the denominator we will get 6. Now we have to divide 18 by 6, and we can divide by 6, like 6 times 1 is 6 and 6 times 3 is 18. So our answer is 3 gram per cubic centimeter. So the final answer is D equal to 3 gram per cubic centimeter. Let's check the question number 2. A wooden plank floating in water is 20 centimeter long, 7 centimeter wide, and 5 centimeter high. If its mass is 350 gram, then calculate its density in gram per cubic centimeter. So in this question, if we see, they have given us some dimensions. Like here they have given the length, plank is 20 centimeter long. Also what they have given to us is width, which is W, 7 centimeter, and they have also given to us is height, which is H, and it is 5 centimeter. Also they have given us the mass of the plank, which is M, and it is 350 gram. So remember, if you know the length, if you know the width, and if you know the height, we can calculate the volume of an object if all three dimensions are available. So indirectly they have given us the volume. So for example, I'm just making a picture for you. So that you can see how you can calculate. So this is the length they have already given to us, and that length is 20 centimeter. They have also given us the width, that is the W, which is 7 centimeter. And they have also given us the height, and that is H, and which is 5 cm or 5 centimeter. So by using these three dimensions, we can calculate the volume of that rectangular plank. So the formula is volume is equal to length times width times height. Length is already 20 centimeter, width is 7 centimeter, and height is 5 centimeter. So if we multiply 20 by 5, we will get 100, and if we multiply that 100 by 7, we will get 700. So if you multiply all these numbers, you will get 700 cubic centimeter. Also mass is given in this question. In this question, mass is 350 gram, and we have to calculate density first in gram per cubic centimeter, and then we have to calculate density in kilogram per cubic meter. Let's start the solution. Since we know that density is equal to mass divided by volume, in this case mass was given, which is 350 gram, and volume we have just calculated 700 centimeter cube. So if you have 0 in the numerator and if you have 0 in the denominator, you can cancel out. So 1 0 in the numerator and 1 0 in the denominator we can cancel, and then we will get 35 in our numerator and 70 in our denominator. And further we can simplify. You can use calculator or you can cancel out if you know. So here we can cancel by using by dividing 35. So 35 times 1 is 35, and 35, so you will get 1/2, and that 1 over 2 in decimal is equal to 0.5. So we will get 0.5 gram per cubic centimeter. We got the first answer. Now they want answer in kilogram per meter cube as well. So we know the relation 1 gram per centimeter cube is equal to 1000 kilogram per meter cube. We have already got the answer in gram per cubic centimeter. So we will multiply this 0.5 by 1000 to get the answer in kilogram per meter cube. So here, when you multiply 0.5 by 1000, you will get 500 kilogram per meter cube. That is the second answer. Remember, if you multiply any decimal number with 1000 or 100, this decimal need to move. So you have 30, so that decimal will move to 3 decimal on from left to right. That is first digit, then second digit, and then third digit. So here you have to use 20 because you move from here. So that is 1, that is 2, and this is 3 altogether. So 0.5 multiplied by 1000, you will get 500. Or you can use calculator. Hence the density of plank in gram per centimeter cube is 0.5 gram per cubic centimeter and 500 kilogram per meter cube. I hope it is not very difficult and easily you can understand. Let's see the question number 3. Mass of a cherry table is 15 kilogram and its density is 0.630 gram per cubic centimeter. What is its volume in meter cube? So remember, already mass is given here and already density is given here. But they need volume in meter cube. So the unit of density should match with respect to unit of mass and unit of volume. So if we see here, unit of mass is in kg and volume they want in meter cube. So they want volume in meter cube. So density should be in kilogram per meter cube. And the density they have given to us, it is not in kilogram per meter cube. So first we have to change the density in kilogram per meter cube. Then this question will become very easy. So let's see. Here, given density is 0.630 gram per centimeter cube, and we know 1 gram per centimeter cube is equal to 1000 kilogram per meter cube. So to convert gram per cubic centimeter to kilogram per meter cube, you have to multiply it by 1000. And when you multiply, you will get 30 kilogram per meter cube. We already know the mass, which is 15 kg. So now we have to find out the volume in this question. If you see, they are asking the volume. What is the volume in meter cube? Since we know that density is equal to mass divided by volume, so we have to find out the volume. Now we have to rearrange the formula because they are not asking density. They are not asking density. They are asking volume. So we can cross multiply. How we will cross multiply, I will show you. There are two different techniques. Let's assume here in the denominator we have 1. So if you cross multiply m by 1, and here you have to cross multiply d with v. So we will get d times v and m times 1, which is m. So d times v equal to m. And you have to find out v, then d has to go into the denominator, and the formula will be rearranged as v equal to m over d. So that d will come as a denominator. Or there is a triangular technique. You can use this triangular technique. You have to find out v. So v equal to m over d. You can remember this triangular formula and you can use in this way. Whatever the method you think it's easy for you, you can use that method. So first method was just rearrange it. If you are comfortable for this, you have to do the cross multiply m times 1 and d times v. So d times v equal to m, and you have to calculate v, so d will go as a denominator. So m over d. Or you can use that triangular technique which I just told you. If you have to find v, then v is equal to m divided by d. Now replace the value. So we will replace the value. Let's remove all these. And here we are using this formula. So we are replacing the values m equal to 15 kg and d equal to 630. If you divide 15 by 630, use calculator, and you will get 0.0238 kilogram per meter cube. So here, because you have to calculate the volume, so what will happen, kilogram will cancel with kilogram and you will just get meter cube. How you will get it? So let me show you. 15 kg, 630 kg, and you have meter cube. So 15 divided by 630 kg is here, this kg, and kg over meter cube, it will become reciprocal, so you have to flip over kg. Kg will cancel with kg, and after dividing 15 by 630, we will get 0.0238, and the unit which will left is m3, and that is cubic meter. That is cubic meter. So they wanted answer in cubic meter, so your answer will be 0.0238 cubic meter. Let's go to the next question. 1 cup of cleaning solution contains 200 milliliter of cleaning solution. When a gold chain is put in it, it sinks and the surface of the solution reaches 250 ml. If the density of gold is 19.3 gram per cubic centimeter, then how much will be the mass of the gold chain? So in this question, what we already know, the initial volume of this solution was 200. You can see here. When we put the gold chain, it reaches to the level up to 250 ml. So the final volume of the solution is 250 ml after putting the chain. So what is the difference of the volume? Difference of the volume is 50 ml. That 50 ml is equal to 50 centimeter cube, because we know 1 ml is equal to 1 centimeter cube. So it means volume of the gold chain is 50 centimeter cube, and density of gold is already given, which is 19.3. So please don't confuse with this, because you already know the initial solution was 200 ml. After putting the chain in the solution, its level rises and it reaches to level 250 ml. So when you subtract 250 ml with 200 ml, you will get 50 ml, and that 50 ml or 50 cubic centimeter will be the volume of the chain. What we have to calculate here, how much will be the mass of the gold chain. So mass of gold chain in kilogram we have to calculate. As we know that, again, density is equal to mass divided by volume, we have to rearrange the formula. So D, mass over volume, 1, mass times 1 is m, and D times V is dV. So we will be using this formula. And if you are facing any difficulty, then you can use this formula. If you have to calculate m, then m is equal to D times V. So you can use m is equal to D times V by using triangular technique. So now just replace the value. Density is already given. If you check, density was 19.3 here, and mass we have already calculated 50 cubic centimeters. So we will just replace the value. So now density is 19.3 and volume is 50. Two terms together, we will get mass 965 gram. You can use your calculator and you will get that answer. But the problem is here, they want the answer in kilogram, they don't want answer in gram, and what we get here, it is in gram. So here is the relation, 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. To convert gram into kilogram, you have to divide by 1000. So if you want to convert gram to kilogram, you have to divide by 1000. That is the relation, because you are going from a smaller unit to larger unit, then you have to divide. If you want to convert kg, kilogram to gram, then in this scenario you have to multiply by 1000. So here we have to convert gram into kilogram, that's why we have to divide by 1000. So if you divide 965 by 1000, we will get 0.965 kilogram. Hence the mass of gold chain in kilogram is 0.965 kilogram. If you like this video, kindly like and subscribe to my channel Mathoscience. Please support this channel by sharing this video with your friends and colleagues. Thank you.